I'm Abiola Jackson. This is the Entertainment News and Celebrity Gossip TV for Wednesday, June the 11th. In entertainment news, well, we have some Sidora and Phaedra Parks news. Basically, according to Urban Bell magazine, let you guys see this. Sidora, she does believe that Phaedra Parks is being shady due to her friendship with Ralph Pittman. So she's on the Watch What's Happening Live with Andy Cohen to discuss this. So as you guys know, Phaedra and Drew, they're just butting heads, not seeing eye to eye. One's jealous of the other, and she's going to explain this. Sidora's going to explain all this on the Andy Cohen show. Just listen up, guys. This will be a good one.
Vibe.
It was interesting, right? Because, I mean, let's face it, I met Phaedra really at the end of the season.
Right,
so
yes.
we haven't had any issue, no falling out, but she did say she's friends with Ralph.
Right.
Did you catch it?
Right.
Did you clock it?
Right.
Okay, so now we have an issue.
Okay.
I mean,
Have you talked to Ralph about the nature of their friendship?
Well, I do know their mutual friend. You know,
Okay.
Ralph has a manager now because
Yes.
he's like a celebrity. So they are. So I do know the mutual friend.
Okay.
Does he represent John Jansen? Sorry.
There must be some manager that represents husbands and
All
housewives.
of them, right?
Yeah,
So we
yeah,
got
yeah.
to cross reference because I'm like, listen,
Yes.
what is going on?
Did Ralph's book ever come out?
Did it?
Oh.
Along with the podcast that him and Shamir were meeting about, Kings and
right.
Queens. Have you guys? I haven't seen it on Spotify.
Oh, right.
So I mean, it's just doing a lot of nothing.
Okay. Reaction to Phaedra saying that you give off an interesting vibe.
It was interesting, right? Because, I mean, let's face it, I met Phaedra really at the end of the season.
Right,
So we
yes.
haven't had any issue, no falling out, but she did say she's friends with Ralph.
Right.
Did you catch it? Did you clock it?
Right.
Yep, and that's your issue. That's the beef, I guess, that they're having. If you want to call it beef or not, but that's the issue. Like I said earlier, one's jealous over the other. Phaedra Parks is jealous over Sidora, supposedly messing with Ralph Pittman. And we're going to get to Ralph's reaction to all this. He reacted to all this in a tweet. I'll let you guys see that. But that's the issue. Let's continue. And we'll get to Ralph Pittman's response.
Okay, so now we have an issue.
Okay.
I mean,
Have you talked to Ralph about the nature of their friendship?
Well, I do know their mutual friend. You know,
Okay.
Ralph has a manager now because he's
Yes.
like a celebrity. So they are. So I do know the mutual friend.
Okay.
Does he represent John Jansen? Sorry.
There must be some manager that represents husbands and
All
housewives.
of them, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
got to cross reference because I'm like, listen,
Yes.
what is going on?
Did Ralph's book ever come out?
Did it?
Oh.
Oh, that's something else. Did Ralph's book ever come out? And June's like, did it? Oh my God. Wow. Well, before we get to reactions to all this, Ralph Pittman, like I said, he has a lot to say about this in a tweet. This is what he had to say. This is what Ralph Pittman had to say. Check this out, guys. This is what he had to say. So it goes as following. I advised Drew to stop lying and speaking negatively about my character, integrity, or discrediting my name. This bad guy storyline was successfully used every season, and now it's time to say goodbye. He continues, Drew is dealing with black sexually and trying to get back with me. Most of the things we saw on TV was fabricated. I played the bad guy for Drew to keep her Peach, and now she's taking it too far. Tampa didn't happen the way y'all thought. She had my location on her phone. So check this out. So whatever you guys see in blue, that's Drew Sidora, and in black, that's I guess Ralph. So consider yourself cuffed, baby. Don't be selfish. Yeah, I know what's up. And she laughs. Okay, Mr. Black. So I guess that's Mr. Black in the gray. Sorry, that's Mr. Black in the gray. In the gray. So landing at 10:15 p.m. Pacific time, but probably do have an early day. I know when I know when I land though. So Mr. Black, this is what he's saying here. He goes on and he says this. So he goes on and he says, dang, do I need to arrange anything? Danny has your rental car reserved. Which company? I just feel like I need to be your manager. And then Ralph's like, you ready for the truth? See? So Ralph's debunking all that stuff that Drew Sidora is saying. He's basically debunking all that. So that's Ralph's response. And now we're going to get to the reaction that people had when she was on the Andy Cohen show, Drew Sidora. And this is the reaction that people had, as you guys can see here. I'll show you that in a second. So this is the reaction. So Drew had finally tapped into her full potential. The confidence, the quick comebacks, evolved Taurus energy for sure. So the second reaction is, now this is the Drew I like to see. So another person said, Drew's new era is giving. Love her without Ralph. Really looking forward to seeing single Drew Sidora. So that's the reaction people had when she was on the Andy Cohen show. And you guys saw the reaction that Ralph Pittman, he came in and he gave a tweet that she's sexually messing up with Black. There you go. So he cleared up everything. Nothing else to add to this. Pretty much everything's self-explanatory from Ralph Pittman's tweet from what Drew Sidora said on the Andy Cohen interview. So hit the like and subscribe button. We're on Entertainment News Celebrity Gossip TV. That's all I got to say. Nothing else. Until next time, peace.